Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End, Season 2, Episode 2, called The Hero of the South.
I have no idea what this title is referring to. I don't know if they're going to find a new hero to join their party.
Maybe it's Stark.
Could be. But they left. They're in the north. They ran into some of the other contestants for the
Price is Right.
first level mage test. They tried to steal Stark for a couple years to go battle, but Stark chose to stay. I think Fern was really happy about that. She was a little nervous. But
didn't tell anybody though.
Yeah, Frieren imparted some wisdom of, you gotta let him choose, and he chose, and now everybody's happy, and we're gonna keep going. So maybe Himmel is the hero of the South.
I mean, probably. He's the hero of everybody.
It's true. But no real inkling of where we're going or kind of what's taking shape in this storyline yet. So I'm curious to see, are we still kind of just retracing steps, or are we going to start to see the season storyline unfold here a little bit?
Every episode's good, so no matter what direction it decides to go, it will be fabulous. So let's find out. Is the hero of the South Stark or Himmel or someone new?
Mystery Man.
Let's get started then. Season 2, Episode 2 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End is coming right now.
Everybody wants the statue polished.
Sounds worth it.
She'll do anything for a spell.
またこの手の依頼か。
ヒンメル様の像ってどこにでもありますよね。
ま、こういう細々した仕事も楽しいんだけどな。よーし、磨くぞ。
銅像なら魔法で磨くから、シュタルクの出番はないけどね。
え？ああ？って誰このおっさん？
It's quite the mustache.
二人は初めて見るのか。
I think we found the hero of the South.
魔王を倒したのはヒンメルだけど、勇者は一人じゃない。いろいろな勇者が魔王討伐に挑んだんだ。その中でも南の勇者は人類最強の勇者と言われていた。
なんだか大げさだな。
そうでもない。これは彼にふさわしい二つ名だ。当時の人類にとっての最大の脅威は、北側諸国を中心に大陸の要衝を支配していた七宝剣だった。実は私たちは七宝剣を2人しか倒していないんだ。他5人のうち2人は逃亡や消息不明で撃ち漏らし、断頭台のアウラもそうですね。残り3人を全て討ち取ったのは南の勇者。
Dang.
Wait, so there's one still at large?
南の勇者の快進撃は
I
すごく
think
て
so.
たった1年で魔王軍の前線部隊を壊滅させて、当時の魔王軍の補給経路の心臓部だった北部高原最北端にたどり着いた。そこ
That
で
mustache though.
魔王の腹心で1000年後の未来まで見通す魔法を操るとされた全知のシュラハトと集結した全七宝剣によって撃たれた。七宝剣全員
やばすぎるだろ。
それでも南の勇者は七宝剣3人を討ち取って全知のシュラハトと相打ちになったとされている。この地域ではその戦いで七宝剣の支配から救われた人々が大勢いたんだ。南の勇者に対する信仰も熱くてね。南の勇者の死体が見つからなかったことから、今でも南の勇者と全知のシュラハトの戦いは続いていると と言われる伝説まである。人食いの魔族たちと戦ったんだ。実際は食べられちゃったんだと思うけどね。じゃあきれいにしようか。
Interesting little world building story.
私じゃ魔王には勝てないよ。
やはり無理か。私は君を説得するだけの言葉を持ち合わせていない。
We're going way back here.
まるで結果が分かっていたかのような物言いだね。
実際に分かっていたのだよ。君には言っても問題ないな。君は私の秘密を知ったとしても、一生誰にも言うことはない。だから君にだけは教えよう。この私の人類最強たるゆえんを。私には未来が見えるのだ。
へえ、それはすごいね。
信じていないようだな。
そんなことはないよ。あまり興味がないだけで。
I don't know what's worse.
一つ君が興味を持つだろうこと。君は七宝剣を知っているね。今から1年後の未来に、私は北部高原の地で全地の白鳩と七宝剣に打たれ命を落とす。志半ばで私は死ぬのだ。気に病む必要はない。仮に君がついてきたとしても、私の死という未来自体は変わらない。近いうちに、君のもとに一人の若い勇者が訪れる。世界を救うのは彼だ。実に不本意ながらな。君はその青年たちと共に旅に出て魔王を倒すんだ。
そうなるとは思えないけど。
会えばわかる。彼は君の人生を変えるぞ。さて、もう行くとしよう。一つだけ頼み事をしていいか？
何？
その青年に出会ったら伝えてくれ。
Excuse me while I go cry. I got tears in my eyes again. Oh my goodness.
The clairvoyance or seeing into the future is always an interesting gift.
Adam's like, forget everything. The clairvoyant ability.
Well, no, okay. I was going to relate it back to this. Go ahead and tell me what you were thinking.
Well, I think it's amazing that despite knowing that he would die, he decided to continue on his mission anyway.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. Agreed.
Oh, go ahead then.
No, what else? Keep going.
No, then I was just amazed that like Himmel wasn't Frieren's first hero that like wanted her to join him. Like Frieren had the reputation even before Himmel came along. Here I was thinking that her story started there, but clearly something drew him to her as well.
A mage alive for 600 years needs to know what's going on. Needs to be very skilled, probably. I'm guessing people knew who she was, even though she didn't care about that kind of thing.
Well, the other thing is that they said he defeated 3 of the 5 remaining. Aura was apparently one of the 2 that escaped. and we know that Frieren defeated her. So is there one left?
They said guillotine, was that?
Or the guillotine was her.
Oh, okay. So there must be one left. Because the guy they defeated at the castle originally was not a sage. It's one out there somewhere. And the storyline builds a little bit. I read a lot of fantasy, but you wonder if you knew what was going to happen, would you march towards your own fate? Or would you run away? I think that would
But
take...
can you escape your own fate? That's another question. It's like, even if you chose a different path, like if it's your fate,
I mean,
would it get to come find you anyway?
It's a great question. He doesn't go and fight. Maybe they destroy all the villages and find him anyway. But to walk towards something, that would take so much courage. Most things you do, you have a chance to be successful. Like, that's why you take on a challenge. But to know what the outcome would be, no matter what you do, whether you get Frieren, whether you get somebody else, that would be... I mean, it's essentially a suicide mission. Although he did take out a couple of the ones. And then just for him to be like, this is going to happen. And she looked at him and go, no, I don't see that happening. Just for her to know, like for somebody to say that, for her to go, nah, it's not going to happen. And then we have at least part of the story of how they come together is just... And I wonder how much she thinks about that or thought about that at the time.
I got tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
Michi wa kanarazu この私が切り開くと。人類最強であるこの南の勇者が、たとえ私の偉業が歴史の影に埋もれようとも。
Excuse me while I go cry again.
Start playing with the kids.
何が未来が見えるだ。ここの人たちは覚えている。ちゃんと歴史に残っているよ。
Oh my gosh.
大きな町は久々だな。
補給が終わったらすぐに出るよ。
なんだよ。
Frieren doesn't
の
like
ん
this
びりして
place.
いかないのかよ。あ、魔法店もあるぜ。
シュタルク知らないの？時間っていうのは有限なんだよ。
知ってるよ。
So it's resupply mission.
これで全部だね。
なあ、せっかくだからおやつくらい食べていかないか？
シュタルク、分かってるでしょ。ロギンだってそこまで余裕があるわけじゃないんだよ。
それは知ってるけど。
さ、急ぐよ。なんだかずっと様子が変です。
There is somebody she does not want to run into.
いつもなら大きな町に来たら数ヶ月は平気で滞在しようとするのに。
遅かったか。
フリーレン様でございますね。領主様がぜひとも晩餐会にお招きしたいと。
私たち先を急いでいるから。
フリーレン様はこの領地を救ってくださった勇者様ご一行の一人にございます。
Yeah, we know.
領主様も礼を尽くしたいと。
Fine. We'll have a nice dinner.
めえなこれ。
お招きいただきありがとうございます。ダッハ伯爵。すごく嫌そうな顔してる。
フリーレン様、曽祖父の代はお世話になりま
He's
した。
got quite the
I
quaff.
was just thinking that.
要件は
話が早くて助かりますな。 実は家宝の宝剣が魔族に盗まれてしまいましてね。
また盗まれたのか。
また
曽祖父の代も盗まれている。
盗まれすぎだろ。
わかりました。報酬は魔導書で。
任せましたぞ。
I've had this bargain with somebody before. This is the cost.
北側諸国の貴族は強引な連中が多いけど、ここの領主の一族は特に無理難題を要求してくる。
宝剣取り返さないと投獄するから。
Same hairstyle.
暴君すぎない？
まあ今回は魔族の逃げた方角が分かっているみたいだし、だいぶマシな方かな。前回は手がかりが全くなかったから大変だった。結局宝剣が見つかったのはシュベア山脈の頂だったよ。
とんでもねえな。
でも魔族はなんで宝剣を盗んだのでしょうか。
ダッハ伯爵家の宝剣はもともと名のある魔族のものだったからね。
So they stole it first?
魔族にしかわからない魅力があるんだろうさ。
しかしよく引き受けましたね。てっきり断るものかと。
仕方がないでしょ。あの宝剣はヒンメルが取り返したものだからね。私が断ったらそれが無駄になっちゃうでしょ。
It seems like she wanted to leave the village before she could find out that anything sideways has happened, because she knew she would have to do it then.
No, that's exactly what happened.
No, and I'm just laughing because it's like, now that I know, I can't turn my back on what Himmel did. It's just kind of funny.
I think it's sweet.
No, definitely. But her approach to the situation is like, I'm going to bury my head and hope nothing happens and try and get out of here. I just find that
I
humorous.
can relate. And then I see somebody from across, you know, a grocery store or across a gym that I really don't want to talk to. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You are unfortunately not the best
I'm
hider.
not a good hider. I'm very tall.
Do we think this quest is going to be straightforward or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think they actually know which direction the demon went?
Yes.
Okay. Just wondering if it's going to be a wild goose chase.
This is just dredging up so much emotion for me. Like, it's just so sweet. This whole episode.
It has been very sweet.
ヒンメルならきっと見捨てないよ。
Oh my gosh, he's not improving.
Follow the destruction.
ひどい荒れようですね。
誰もいないな。
いや、一人いるね。この村の人？
いいえ、私は旅の僧侶です。
Don't trust her.
通りすがりの冒険者だ。
この村は剣の魔族に滅ぼされました。
Don't trust her.
I don't trust her either.
私は村人を弔っていたのです。
We already know they're very sly with their tongue.
多分私たちが追っている魔族だね。
剣の魔族に滅ぼされた村は数知れず、どの村も皆殺しだった。
New priest to the party?
ひどい。
冒険者様方も祈っていってはくれません。
Do you trust her?
Not yet.
フリーレン様、
やっぱり死体が埋まっていない。
なんで？
そいつが剣の魔族だからだよ。死体なんて残っていないんでしょ。
食べるために殺しました。生きていくためには仕方がないことだったのです。
The sword demands blood.
人以外も食べられるのに。
なぜそれが人を食べない理由になるのでしょう。
やはり話すだけ無駄か。倒すよ。
早い。スタレク様、
こんな時のための前衛だろ。
Aerial attack.
That'll be a one attack, and it's all I need.
That was quick.
寒い。ひどい依頼だったね。
でも魔族を倒すことができた。
That's a conversation you and I would have.
こういう面倒な依頼が結果として多くの人を救うことがあるんだ。だから僕は困っている人を絶対に見捨てない。
He's such a good guy.
単に面倒な依頼が好きなだけですよ。
難易度が高いとワクワクするんだ。
本当にそうなんだ。二人ともよくやったね。
Aww.
それにしても、なぜあのような乱暴な手段を取ったのですか？
フェルンが祈ろうとしていたからね。とっさにはああするしかなかった。人は個人に祈りを捧げるときに目を閉じる。あの魔族はいつもその隙を狙って旅人を殺してきたんだろうな。
Sneaky.
王権を取り戻してくださりありがとうございます。フリーレン様、
Try and hang on to it now.
これでこの町は安泰です。
買い出しするから市場でおろしてくれる？
かしこまりました。
Wasn't the reward just a grimoire?
I'm sure I got some money.
随分と喜んでくださいましたね。
もう盗まれなきゃいいけどな。
魔族にとってそんなにも魅力的なら、また狙われてしまいそうです。
だろうね。盗まれたのは2度だけど、何度か襲われているみたいだから。
じゃあ宝剣がある限り魔族が寄ってくるってことか。そんな危ないもんならいくら家宝でも手放した方がいいんじゃねえか？
そう簡単にはいかないよ。
まあそうか。お貴族様ってあの手のお宝にやたらと固執するもんな。
それもあるけど、下手に手放して魔族の手に渡る方が実は厄介なんだ。魔族は手にした力を誇示せずにはいられないからね。
魔族の性分ですか？
前に盗まれた時も魔族が大暴れしてね。その魔族は町を1つ、村を3つ滅ぼした。
マジかよ。
しかもその時は当時の伯爵家の使用人が魔族の還元に乗せられて手引きをしたとも言われている。 けどそれ以来、ダッハ伯爵家一族は封建を守ることを最優先としてきた。今は伯爵家だけじゃなく、この町全体の使命なのかもね。
あ、今回盗まれたのも誰かが手引きしたせいなのか？
どうだろう。ただ、人間にも欲がある以上、魔が差すなんてことはいつだって起こり得る。衝動に抗えないところがあるのは人間だって同じだよ。
She just made some bold
万
statements.
一の時はまたお願いしますね、フリーレン様。
報酬次第かな。
どうせ魔導書くれるって言われたらやるんだろ？
かもね。今回もなかなかいい魔導書が手に入った。
よかったですね、フリーレン様。
What does it
ど
do?
んな魔法なんだ？
赤リンゴを青リンゴに変える魔法だよ。
くだらねえな。
I love her curiosity about the world and the spells she likes to create. And the thing that this brought me back to is watching a baby grow up. They're so curious, and it just seems like 1,000 years has not dimmed that curiosity for her, and I absolutely love that. I think I'm a fairly curious person, and just to see that continue I think it's awesome.
She is a very unique character.
Very well developed. Like, I really like how they made her character.
I'd say the episode as a whole, though, it wasn't really advancing a lot. Like, my favorite part was when she talked about the hero of the South, and then he went and asked her to go on the adventure with him, and then, like, told her the future. Like, that was by far my favorite part. But I feel like this season is kind of starting similar to last season, where it's just like mini episodes,
Vignettes.
and then we'll get into something a little,
Well,
more substantive.
yes, but there are a couple key points here. So one is we learned that humans also have foresight, which we didn't know.
I mean, yes, we learned different little tidbits.
Oh, okay.
But like as a whole,
Fair. Although I think the thing about one of the sages possibly still being alive was kind of the biggest, I don't want to call it a secret, but kind of takeaway of where things might go. And she dropped some interesting insights about humans. It's funny listening to her talk. She's an elf, obviously, but she talks about humanity kind of just flatly because she's not human, and it's just interesting to hear the insights the writer has about humanity coming from a different character.
and how they share a couple things with the demons. I knew that lady was suspicious.
Totally.
You're just lurking around for no reason.
One priest survived.
Come on.
Yeah. I have enjoyed watching these 2 episodes from this season. So
No, I 100% have enjoyed watching them, but as far as like discussion points and stuff, it's not like an episode, though there are episodes where it's like, ooh, press pause, we have to talk about this. It's like, I want to sit back, I want to enjoy this, I want to let my tears flow just a smidge and feel good, and then great, you know?
Your type of episode.
Yeah. I'll say it again, I loved the part where the hero of the South, kind of shared his future insights.
A true hero.
And when he was just like, tell Himmel that I will pave the way for you. I'm like, oh my god.
Oof, yes.
Yes.
Well, let us know your thoughts. There can't be any more spoilers because we're up to date.
Because we're up to date, baby.
Love it.
So yeah, let us know what you thought about this episode. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. I did really like it. It just isn't like a super big discussion inducing episode. You know?
I think your points are fair.
But yeah, let us know what you thought about this. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Frieren Beyond Journey's End coming next week. Bye!